smooth she is and the number of splashes she has and the amount of splashing you got going on. Well, it's Coach R, and this is first edition of R's Reflections. Oh, I got a 70-pound dog here that loves to get on my lap, and I love him dearly. And so you get to see him. He'll be your entertainment while I go through this meet. We did have a couple DQs. Let them people tell you about it. I hope everybody knows who did it. It's a good learning experience. This is what I do. I just scribble all over the place because I can't remember. And you know what? This gets really taxing. I got kids that want to talk to me and timing I want to do and thinking above all that I got to do, like calling Liz and that's the kind of stuff. I mean, Coach Hood is like primo bimo, and I really appreciate his help and support, as with Coach Katie and Coach Beth. When she's there and keeps track of that lets me, more go just talk to kids, which I think is a good thing. And they can come back and get the immediate, from what I saw, they did right or wrong in the race. And let somebody else tell them their splits and everything. Be nice to have the splits right there while I'm talking to them. But no, I'll talk stroke mechanic. That's what I'm good at. So anyway, you see how I formulate sitting here on Sunday morning, coming up on 10 o'clock. And I just got my dog that loves me right here. Oh, I got another one too. She's right over there. And I got a fire in the fireplace. And the only reason I'm pointed in this direction is I'm trying to let you see the Bulldog Bluff. I mean, I can look out that window and I can see all the way to the north bend of the Coos River. That's it. That's the water right out there from my house, and I'm calling it Bulldog Bluff because I like being a bulldog and I like being the swim coach here. And there are a few things I bring. I want to make sure everybody, parent, knows too, because I talk to kids about this all the time at the end of practices. There are only 5 things you really need to do to get a life wage enough to pay for having a car and a house and a family. And that is show up every day, on time, ready to work, with a good attitude and an ability to work with others. If you can do those 5 things, you're in. Now, I'd say 75-80% of my swim team is of the inclination that if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, just don't come. But call me, because I like to know why you're not there. And I haven't kept good attendance to this point. Everybody's been pretty good about getting there. And I haven't complained about this through the holidays because priorities. Family's got to come before swimming. Probably school comes before swimming. But, hey, dedicate yourself. Make it a New Year's resolution that you're going to do this thing with me, with the swim team here. You're going to do this. Oh, I got to lift up my leg and around. You're going to do this thing with the swim team this year, and you're going to dedicate yourself for the next month and a half to showing up every day on time, ready to work, good attitude, and ability to work with others. Ooh, that ability to work with others, that's a big thing, and that stumbles up even adults. If you catch my drift there. But you got to be able to do that. Those are good work habits. Those 5 things. Good work habits. You need me, Sam, again? Say, no, Mr. R. We got it. But I'm doing it anyway. It's good. Repetition helps the learning process. You got to show up. I'm going to do it left-handed this time. Show up every day, on time, ready to work, with a good attitude and an ability to work with others. Yes, indeedy. It's all you need. Now, as it relates to my swimming, let's put that into place. And prioritize. I mean, you got family stuff, you got school stuff. Just tell me. I understand. But if you just don't feel like it that day, that is no good. The thing about swimming is it builds your cardiovascular like no other sport. And if you embrace it and really try to do it, the benefits to your heart and your lungs and your whole vascular system is for years to come. It's a good thing to do. Now, it isn't easy, but we try to make it as fun as we can. And I'll try to make it funner. That's my purpose in life. I do. I want to make it funner for you, and I want you to be there. Which brings me to the human sponge. I know that this kind of conditioning that we're doing with you, where we're depleting on a daily basis your blood sugars because you're working so hard that all of them's gone when you get out of the pool. Done, spent. Then you go home and you drink and you eat and you recover. And then you go do it again the next day. And you got to do it on a daily basis to get this rhythm going. But you get that rhythm going. I'd even suggest for the swimmers that are really dedicated, where success is consistency of purpose, you just get out of the pool on your Saturdays and Sundays and you do some. You don't have to do as big a workout as we do every day. Albeit, you want to keep that cycle going and build it and intensify it. That's the thing you got to do. And when you do that, and you do that on a daily basis, and then you taper, so you have a whole lot of blood sugar, and then you have a killer workout like 2 days before the meet, the big meet, the one we all want to peak for. That's when you deplete, and this whole system is so set up from a month and a half of working that you load you got to eat the right stuff. Carbo loading's good. Just load your body with blood sugar. So much so you got to tuck it into your liver. Hey, and any doctors listening to this, if I'm not telling this at least basically right, call me out. But that's what I see happen. Not hey, Maggie, stop. Mo, come here. Yeah, baby. I wish I could let you jump up, but I can't. You want to come out? Can you come out? Come here. Come on. How about? No. Yeah, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, no. I'm gone maniacal here. Come on, doggy. Here's my other one that I just love. I do. I just love her to pieces. These are my dogs. Anyway, this is the first episode I really sat down to go through the meat. And then I got waxing on eloquently, don't you think, about work habits and how they relate to the swimming. I would like you to have good work habits, and I would like to do this cardiovascular thing with you. You're all cleared for it. I'd like you to try it, and I know you're going to not want to do some in practice, and maybe you pull off. Who knows what the developmental level is? All right. This is one for you to hear. My dogs are escaping. I'm off, dogs. Oh, I'll save it for another episode. See ya.